Hi everybody, welcome to my latest video review. Alright, let me adjust this up. There, that's better. This time it's on the pink Operation Overdrive mission response figure. Same line as the yellow ranger figure that I did the review on. Again, just to recap from the last review, this line is supposed to represent the armor that the armored vest that they received in the Operation Overdrive TV show. They were not a team exclusive vest where each individual ranger had one. It was only just one vest that the rangers had to share amongst each other. So this is the pink ranger right here. Surprisingly, her weapon is just as big as the yellow ranger, and she's able to hold it without a problem. So maybe it must be a joint, loose joint from the yellow ranger. Maybe the pink ranger figure is just a lot more stronger than her, who knows. So here it is, and the same accessories apply. You get an instructions manual, you get this huge weapon. Again, I do not know if it's featured in the TV show or not. And then you have this tiny little tracker, which I think is really cool because they actually went with the trouble of actually making it look like a overdrive tracker. Then we have this insert that says Mission Response Pink Ranger and shows the truck and tells you that there are additional sound chips that you can actually, sound chips that you can actually unlock. So same deal, like they have a chip in the middle right here. When you scan the figure, I think it's supposed, I don't know if it says phrases, but I know it does make a sound. But let's just continue here. So this is the pink ranger's weapon. As opposed to the yellow ranger, the end of this weapon is like a cylinder, not really a cone, because I think the yellow rangers had more of a cone shape. And hers is green as opposed to orange. So it's the same basic design. You press a button and it lights up, which I think again is a really cool feature. I'm a sucker for light up figures because they're really awesome, as opposed to the sound chip because more times than not they don't really say much of a phrase. It's more of a random noise. So again, you the same type of figure, the articulation still stands the same as the yellow ranger. The elbow joint can go up and down. Side to side, up. Oops, sorry about that. Up and down. And then near the elbow, you can go again up and down. And then there's a 360 movement on the glove. Same thing for this hand here. And there, whoa, it's really tight here. But the head can also move. Sorry, I'm blocking the head can also move. And the legs, you can move them side to side, up and down, and again 360. Well, you can move it all the way. Yeah, the joints are very tight on this figure, so I don't want to force it and break it. And again, from the knee up and down, and that's basically it for the articulation. The front is basically all painted. Just when you go to the back, they just left it unpainted, which is quite a sloppy move from Bandai. And they have all these unnecessary like holes for where the different screws that hold the figure together go. And it's just very visible. That's the only downside. But overall, it's actually a very good figure. And also one thing to note, which I actually forgot to show in the other review, is that they have these like holes throughout the weapon. So I'm not sure if it's just there just for the caliphate or if the weapons can combine, so I do not have the other ranges to actually let you guys know. But just take note of that, like maybe you could actually do something with it. So that's basically it, and also this weapon, as same with the yellow Ranger weapon, has the Overdrive logo. It's pretty cool. This is really it. So we have the same Overdrive tracker which I showed you guys. And the instructions basically is the same as the Yellow Rangers. Not really gonna go through it, it's just the same. Like it shows you how to add batteries to the weapon. And it also shows you how to play with the figure and the weapon. And then sorry about that. And then it shows the truck and what you do to get the sound chip working. That's the basic instruction. This is what our insert looks like. I think I already showed you guys in the beginning there. So overall, again, like I said for the previous figure, previous Yellow Ranger figure, again, this is when Bandai was doing good in figures. I mean, not great, because that was when they did RPM and Jump to Fear figures. It's a pity that they did not continue the 5-inch figures for Samurai onwards, but I fully support the 5-inch figure because they really stand out as opposed to the 4-inch figures. You don't, for me, it just does not do justice for the Power Rangers team. Basically, yeah. So that's my review. And as for pricing, again, I bought this when the figures were out in stores. I had no reason to really check eBay, but my guess is you'll be able to get this for no less than $20 or a bit more. It really depends, like how much you're willing to pay for it. Some sellers will charge an arm and a leg, others will be reasonable. But yeah, these figures are just standard figures, and I wouldn't really spend more than $20, mainly because it doesn't really come with much accessories, and the lack of details on the back did not continue the paint on the back, so it kind of looks very sloppy. But yeah, so that's basically my review, and if you have any questions or concerns, please do not hesitate to ask. And I also want to bring something up. I've had some YouTubers ask me if I could do reviews on certain Power Ranger toys. The thing is, if I have the Power Ranger toy, I would not skip out on it. I would for sure do a review on it. It's just that I do not really buy Power Rangers merchandise anymore because I just feel that it's just not worth my money anymore, and I'm not the same collector as I was. I mean, I wanted to get the Megaforce items, like at least the Morpher, because it looks cool, but it's like $30, which is like too much for me to be spending on a toy. Maybe back then I would have, because I really wasn't being conscious. And the Megaforce figures, I also want to get those, but it's $7 a figure, and it bothers me how they do not look accurate to the TV show, because their helmets are quite narrow, which makes the visors kind of have a pointy end, and it just looks way off that I just can't see myself buying them. So yeah, so that's my thing. So if I have a Power Rangers item with me, or Sentai item, I would gladly do a review for you guys. If you don't see a review on a particular item, it means that I do not own it, because I love doing these reviews for you guys. So yeah, that's basically it. So that's my review on the pink Operation Overdrive figure, the Mission Response version. And if you guys have any questions or concerns, please do not hesitate to ask, and have yourselves a great day and have a good long weekend.